let's go check out the desert. So I do need one of these cacti flowers. What is this thing? Oh! What the hell was that about? What is going on, brothers and sisters? Welcome back to Nova Island. So we're gonna get some good automations going today. You can see we got ourselves set up a little differently now. I'm getting ready for this copper and this iron to be brought over from this island to the main island once we get steel unlocked. So I've just got a little production facility set up for that, as well as where the outputs will go. And then we've got our charcoal generation up here, which I'm probably going to up the ante there for. We'll see. But first of all, let's throw down our first power station here. And I'm thinking we just do one of these right there. That'll get filled with charcoal. These will start working now. We can actually have a third one of these working at this. So why don't I just do that now? We'll select the recipe to be for steel. I'll actually put all my iron and copper away just so that everything's kind of relative. And then we'll get our first bit of steel starting to get unlocked. I don't know. I don't really have a good place for it at the moment. So why don't I just do this? Let me grab some bricks. And do production, or not production, logistics. I'll just kind of dump them. I'll just do like right here for the moment. And then, whoops, not you. You will be steel. So that's where the steel will go when that's ready. And the reason we want some of this steel here is I also moved some of this around a bit. Is I want to get this deposit. So what this will do is a transporter arm transports items between two islands. So we can get that taken care of. So we can start bringing the ores over here. Like, this is just chock full right now. Let me take this out. What is this set up for? I've got... Oh, this bot's sleeping. Well, that makes sense. You go ahead and do that. Go get the Cooper. And I'm just going to go grab all this anyways. I'll keep that one there. I'll bring this over. Thank you. Well, that was unfortunate. Made a damn mess. Plop that up here. Plop that in there. So, like, that's nice and full. This is full. We don't have a steel yet. It's almost there. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with this island. I might make this like a farming island. This guy's a little hurt. We'll give you a refresh. There you go, big boy. And speaking of refresh, I'm just going to grab these. So I can see here that this actually isn't the most efficient at the moment. So just because I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to build everything up just yet, I'm going to just throw another furnace down here. So it looks like it's a 1-to-2 ratio. Whoops. One furnace of charcoal for 2 furnaces. 2 furni. Carry that with me. Put that away as well. Yeah, we've got a bunch of charcoal being generated here. Here's our steel. Put that away. Put these away for the moment as well. I also am going to want like just an iron deposit as well somewhere. So we'll kind of figure out how I want to do that. But first of all, advanced production. A more efficient furnace has its own output container to store the final product. Yes? Yeah. Well, first of all, let me make this. That's that milestone. Research. I always do that. All right. Make that first. Now, what do I need to build one? I do need this. So, you can see here, this is how it's going to work. Change direction is E. So let's see how this works. Let me plop this down here. Let me go across. I'm going to set this to... Okay, hold on. Let me set this one to iron ore. I don't have a logistics bot. Let me see. Can I do this? set that to there, and set you to there as well. Perfect. So I don't need a logistics bot. Then I drop you here. They're going to plop it over there. Someone will put it away when it does come. That's fantastic. So actually, let me do this. I'm going to dismantle you. I am going to plop one down here. And there. And then I'm going to set this to be... I can't get it to hit that side. I don't... Oh, maybe that side didn't face the right way. Logistics bot this way. Now we set it. Yeah, it did reset the orientation. Very well. Putting 2 down doesn't keep the same orientation. Plop those over there like that. So then now how this will work is it'll do this. I missed. Do that. These will get full and they'll come over here. So those will start to work beautifully. This is going to stop and get returned. I might need 2 for this, but I'm not sure. So we'll kind of find out. But first and foremost, what I want to do is make a new bot here. I'll take 30 of these with me. Craft a logistics bot. Pop that in there and just start working, baby. So these guys can get to work nice, hard, and fast. Perfect. So now with that, I don't need you here. These guys will do their thing and send the goods across. Then those will get cooked here and come up there to get processed. Same with all this. All right, yeah, and you can see they're going into standby, which is perfect. That is what I want to see because it means they're not over capacity right now. So let me grab these, put these away. For the moment, I'll keep these. So let's go into... I do want to set the same thing up over here, but for now, this is working all right. So I'm just going to leave this as a sole contributor. Just going to leave it as it is. Like, no big deal over here, right? So now, let's go over to our research. So we could get glass, but we need to get islands first. Let's get advanced production. Thank you. And what does this give me? So a seed extractor to extract seeds from crops. And then twig seed and the stretch shroom will be plantable on farm plots. Okay. Good to know. I will grab it just because. Ranching. Capture creatures. Cool. That's... I'm not going to get that now, but we got that. We'll also get some bones. Speaking of bones, what I did is I went and killed some crabs, then harvested the body with the little extractor do, and I upgraded some stuff. So I also did the jetpack upgrade here. And then we got the rifle max energy upgraded. And now we could do that with glass. So there's nothing for me to do here, and I don't think there's anything for us to do here. Oh no, we do now. Add 2 new oxygen bars. Might as well. So we'll let that go. Yeah, look at all that energy, baby. And now we can dodge and roll with this. It's beautiful. Let's go over to our island finder. And so for 1 iron, we can unlock the desert. The next one's going to be at 15 iron. So we'll check that out in a little while. Really need to get production a little bumping on this, I think. But first... why don't we do a more efficient furnace that has its own output container? So I'm going to need 4 iron to make one of those. Or steel, and I don't have any right now, so that's okay. Just toss that over here. Let's go check out the desert. So I do need one of these cacti flowers. What is this thing? Oh! What the hell was that about? I don't... What? What just happened? Got eaten and now I'm in the worm or what? Oops, feedback. Okay, so can't... Oh wait, can I jetpack across here? Like, no jetpacking across, okay. Good thing I've got my gathering robot so we can just blast through these rocks together. Oh, these are poops. I'm actually gonna farm all these poops. These poops might come in handy. That's a lot of poop. Give me a minute. All right, definitely have an issue because I got eaten by a bug and the first thing I decided is, man, I could really harvest this coal and like nice and clean. Oh man, there's still more to go. Oh, I hit the jackpot, baby. All right, so after being swallowed by that mysterious creature in the desert and harvesting all of the poop literally inside of him, am I leaving through the butthole? Oh my God, there's someone else down here. Someone else was unfortunate enough to live in the sandworm's bum. Where am I? What's this terrible smell? I was studying the desert wildlife and suddenly the sand started to move and now I'm here. Well, I'm Daniel, researcher the museum keeper. But before any talks, let's get out of this stinky hole. Hold on, I need to farm all this glorious poop before we leave. All right, so Act 3. So after being eaten by a mysterious sandworm in the desert, finding our boy Daniel inside said worm, harvesting all the poop in its colon, and then exiting. I think I'm good on the poop. I've got so much poop. No, I'm not. Let's get more poop. Okay, take 4. So after harvesting almost 300 poops, getting eaten by some weird desert sandworm, finding Daniel inside of it, we exit through the bum hole? Well, that was gross. But yes, we did. Thank you for taking me out of that thing. Meet me at the museum. Man, that really, that was a stinky situation that we found ourselves in. Okay, so, what is this? What is this? I'll check it out later. I'll check it out later. This guy just wants to get slapped, though. So this is how you get some bones. Ow. So you can see there's bones. I'm just gonna get across our islands here, head home. And I'm just gonna put some stuff and things away because I am so full up. Actually, I need to grab those bricks back. Because what I want to do is I'm just gonna hide it over here for now. I need to put all this poop away. Like, that is a lot of poop. So worth it to harvest all that poop. We'll probably never need poop again. We'll see. We'll see about that statement. Okay, so we're definitely not keeping up with the wood. However, there are ways around that. First and foremost is with this. Collectors now get 100% more resources when extracting. So let's grab that. Logistics bots now move faster. I might hold off on these two for the moment. Because I'm going to go down here and grab 25% more experience for extracting minerals. And then I'm going to grab twig bushes now drop more twigs. And then we're going to get twig trees can now be found. So all of those little things there are going to help us with harvesting twigs. So good job, everybody. I'm going to put that in there just in case I need them later. Let's go turn in this cactus flower. See what we can get done about this questy poo here. Sup, baby? Finally, thank you. Been quite helpful. This is food for days. I didn't lift a finger. All right, time to spill the beans. These islands have ancient creatures that guard them, and they're not easy to deal with, but it all depends on whether you like a good fight or not. If you want to fight, just go in there and kill the thing. If you don't, get this mysterious seed and grow it. It might take a while for the flower to grow, but the creature will reward you the same way if you give it the blood flower as an offering. All right, I am going to go with the blood flower offering because if you look backwards into the catacombs of the Dew, during the prologue, this creature was actually available in there for you to fight, and that's how it kind of ended. So if you want to see the fight, I'll link it at the end of this episode so you can see it. Or maybe not this one, but at the end of the episode, we do go and view this boy. But otherwise, go back and take a look at that if you want to see how the fight goes. But I think this time we're going to take the pacifist method, and we'll give him a flower instead. And kind of see what that unlocks for us. All right, so in here, now we need plastic. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That looks like a Kit Kat bar. And then I need steel and glass here, so all that's good. Hit the target a few times for good measure. Leave some of those back here just because I don't care right now. Okay, now these are doing good. Bots, lickety splickety. These things looking awesome as well. Like, these are getting nice and full. This is staying tip-topped. I am going to grab these. And we're going to make a few of these boys, I think. So why don't I do this first? I'm going to grab just one for the moment. Let's do a comparison and see if anything's switched. Oh, that's right. You don't get, like, full resources back. It's all right. There we go. So, I'm just going to plop it here for the moment. Just because I want to test it. So, it'll give you... It'll do a double input, but you get 3 times the size, okay? Limit output stack, so you can put a max output stack. So let's just put that down here. These guys will go and do their thing. Look, they're looking fantastic. I love you. Keep up the great work. So now this is gonna go. I'm just trying to see, like, speed-wise. It looks about the same speed as these furnaces. However, with that being the case, they're working 2 times faster, essentially. So let me dismantle this. Probably gonna lose a steel bar, but I don't really care. It's all in the name of science. And dismantle these as well. Just gonna move that poop out of there so I can pick all this up. And now, why don't I do this? I think I want to do a double. So let me go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll get a 4th one right there. So I'm going to set you to this. I'm going to set you to this. And then I'm going to set you to this. And then I'll get a 4th one. And then we'll upgrade these first, you know? Because then what we can get is 6 sticks for 3 charcoal instead of a 2 to 1, right? 2 to 1? 3 to 1. 3. So yeah, we'll get a free one basically. So we can get those upgraded over time. These are looking very sexy. And let me do this. Take these out. Perfect. Oh, I'm missing the stones. One thing I'm not gathering over here right now is rocks. So I've just been getting them myself when I need them. Not a big deal, but you know, just a thing. Now we'll grab our 4th one here, and I feel like this might be pretty decent for production value. And you know, I think I'm gonna actually wait to try and sync these up to be rather timely. And now I put down a new farming plot. We'll put our lovely little seed in there. And wait, what? Oh, space to plant. Crop to be planted. Fertilizer to be delivered. Poop. Blood flower. Oh, I can just hit plant. Fertilizers, none. Oh, someone came in. Boom. Water, fertilizer. I don't have anyone doing water right now, but we can get that taken care of later. So we got the blood plant in there. We got the fertilizer going. I don't actually care about that crop spot right now either. Just gonna dump that over there. Put those in there just to make some room. And I'm just working on some high tier automations right now. So you can see I doubled up on our furnaces just so we can get steel moving a bit faster here. I'm not sure if this can keep up adequately, but we'll find out. I've got 2 bars in there. I got some in there. So we'll see. If not, we can just keep adding more of these. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to grab these 12. And I can get a seed extractor. I don't really care about the seed extractor. However, I will just plop it down to have it. So if I need it, it's there now. And I wonder if it'll work on the sticks already or not. Maybe. Choose a recipe. It did. Twig seed. I don't think that's what I want, though. We'll try it. It's already making a twig seed, so it works. We'll see what we get out of that. And then I need 15 iron in order to unlock the next area. So instead, why don't we come up here? I'm just going to put some stuff away. Put that poop away. I'm just going to put these rocks in here to get them out of my pocket. Charcoal can go here. Twigs can go here. Blocks and 1 food. So I don't know what this is about. This is a newer item. Rubies or something here. What is this? A ruby fragment. Okay. This should be sand. All right, these guys are aggressive. Just in general. Heal our boy up. Oh yeah, look at them go. They're messing up that crab. I don't care about the bones right now, so I'm not going to bother with them. However, I can grab some sand. So this will be an area where we set up some automation so we can get sand brought over to the island. However, we are going to need fighter bots here because these guys they won't defend themselves, right? So if we want them to be able to defend themselves, they need fighter bots to do it for them. Don't know what the cactus flower is going to be for yet. We'll hold off on it for now. I just want to grab a little bit of sand so I can at least just start a little bit of glass production. Don't need anything crazy at the moment. Grab that, move this up here. And like just for that, I'm just going to throw this sand in here. And then I'm actually just going to change this to be sand. Or to glass, I should say. That away. That away. So these things make 4 at a time. It might be just a bit slow. I think maybe to keep up with the production value of 6 Ferni, I'm gonna need 3 of these auxiliary Ferni, which is fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let that stick away for a moment. Don't know what to do with the ruby fragment, so I'll just toss it up here for now. And this will unlock the next island. So why don't we just go check that out? Bam. New island unlocked. And in here, I'm going to pin this actually, so we will get bones. I should get that suit armor. And then we'll get power. We'll get the explorer needs here. Let you take an oxygen bottle with you, so that way we don't die on long excursions. And this will get us into the industrial refinery, refines raw materials into advanced ones, so we can get plastics. And that's the ranching, so we'll see where those get us. But brothers and sisters, like I'm always telling you, make sure you smash that like button down below if you're loving Nova Island. And as usual, if you are new here, double check to make sure you're subscribed so you can always be back here for that sweet shabby content. Now, this is a great little water spot here, clearly. I will probably make a farming island at some point. I'm just not sure on like what kind of utilizations I'm going to need. Like, and then these mushrooms also become a thing as well. Oh, we got twig seeds here. So I'm going to do a little test. It's a lot of twig seeds. Oh, I'm just going to turn that off for a moment. And I'm going to put a twig seed in there. Crop to be planted. I'll just hit twig bush for now. And then poop. I want to see what happens with this. I'm not sure what will happen. And our bots aren't set to harvest anything from the farms. So we'll see what comes of that. Again, I'm just going to grab all these real quick because why not? Just get easily topped up on water. Put this bush in here. I'm going to put my water away. Bam. You can see this is almost grown. So it looks like in the next episode when we come back, we'll take this blood flower and go kind of make peace with the creature that lives in the bottom of that island, you know? But let's go to the player screen here. Let's go to the skills, and I want to get a twig tree. Twig tree is what I want. I'm pretty sure this is just going to make one of these things. Yeah, which is not what I'm looking to do. These don't matter to me, right? So my interest will lie in a twig tree. And now that those will spawn, I suppose we'll just have to wait till next time for that as well. So you can see what that looks like, unless we get lucky right here. As you see, you just hit it once like that. And then they just kind of deflower themselves. That's right. I said deflowered. They deflowered themselves. So, but brothers and sisters, that's going to wrap this one up here. Oh my God, look, another ruby thing. Where did these come from? They're just crashing and burning in here. There's another one here. So I'm going to take these. I'm going to plant them because this will be how I eventually do all of my, thank you, all of my wood farming. I think that's going to be the best measure for us. So if you want to see more of that, double check, make sure you're subscribed below. And until next time, I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.